All right. We're back with another stream tonight. We're gonna do, or I guess not tonight, this morning. We're gonna do the Vengeance SMS. I didn't end up getting back on here last night. I had a crushing headache when I got home from uh, my nephew's practice, so I just ate something real quick and crashed. So we're gonna do this SMS that we were talking about yesterday. So what I usually do is I need the Sorrentos and the um, Titan A's boost to help me with this. And what I will do is I'll do some put a exacoms on too to help. So let's go to. Oh, it looks like it. Gosh, dog! When you pull that thing, it gives you makes it puts it on there. I didn't know that. I won't do that in the future. I thought it gave you a token. That's stupid. That really is. Okay, never mind. So, yeah, they put this on here. I pulled it out of the refinery about, I guess, 14 minutes ago, and it started. I thought it was going to put me something in here. I hate when they do that. So we'll go ahead and use one of these interceptor ones. And also I'll go down multi-purpose and pull one of the hour boosts too. So that should give us a little help. So let's go ahead and send all three of the ships into the system. And if you don't know where that system is, it's in Klingon space for some reason. I don't know why they put it there, but it is. So let's put it in the 70 system. And what I'm going to do, guys, I did tear this thing up one. It's a little bit more powerful. Maybe I can hit more. Instead of doing 100, the max fortification with the Sorrento's boost helps this out tremendously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what the cooldown is. I can't remember what the cooldown is on a max fortification, and I didn't have enough to waste it. So, to see. So I'm going to do max fortify, kill as many as I can, and maybe wait for the cooldown to finish it up. Because I think I'd only have to do it 2 times. Otherwise, I'll use the Sorrentos like I did previously on this. But I want this because this is going to give me one of the key items to upgrade on it. So I've got, right now it's tier 3 with the shield and the armor I'm done on it. So I'm going to do one of the guns on it, one of the weapons is going to be the next thing I'm going to upgrade on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do we're going to do a max fortification, and I got 2 exactly, so I don't have anything to waste here. So, but the Sorrentos by itself, I was surprised how good it did for the boost. So let's go ahead and do it. So that's 1. So we need 32 of these dead before we get what we need. So that's 1. I had minimum damage, and that's been kind of the norm. And it gets a little bit more and more as you go. So I'm going to pause a little bit between them and not nail them as fast as I can. Maybe I'm not seeing shield completely regenerating on these. Okay, so it's looking good so far. We should hit that first milestone here in a minute. Huh, okay. I thought it was like 4 or 5, the first one. Okay, let's see what the Titan. So I've got to wait an hour. So I'm gonna do some other stuff, and then whoops. I'm gonna do some other stuff, and then come back to this after I get destroyed. Because I'm not going to hit all 32 with the ship. It's these hostiles are, even though these should smoke them, because this ship is made to kill these. It should do a better job than what it does, actually. And I still haven't hit one of the milestones yet. Maybe I read this wrong. I thought that was one of those. Okay, what is this? Hostiles. Yeah, I mean, it's not scoring. It's not scoring. What the heck? I'm going to have to see what the deal is. It's not scoring for them. I have to go with Discord and take screenshots now. Damn it. Okay, let's see. Need to see if there's any. Let's go. I need to go in the private Discord. See if there's any of these people on duty. Okay. Moderators. Let's go. Let's go in here and show them take a screenshot. Let's see, now let's go into the SMS and show no points on here. That's a bummer, man. That's. I only need one. If I would finish this thing up, I would have got. That's bull crap, man. Server 74. All right, so we probably can get one more. I'm gonna go ahead and do as many of them as I can. Probably one or two more of these I can probably pop. They'll probably die on this one. Nope. So 2 of these will probably get it done, maybe. Let's just count them out. See how many we actually got here. 2 and maybe 1 Sorrento's, 3 trips. Maybe would have cleared this if it was actually scoring. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 24, and we need 32 to finish it. So yeah, so I would probably get to do it twice with the max, and then maybe 1 or 2 times with just a Sorrento's boost. So let's go ahead and take this off. I need that looped. So for some reason on our server, it's not scoring. I'm going to go into the regular Discord part, and I'm going to see if that's the case. I'm going to clear my localization, see if that'll help. I mean, the game hadn't been too bad. This is really the first real bug I've seen for the new patch, for me at least. That might be a different story for you guys. If y'all have any issues, let me know. I'd like to know. But it didn't score on a major event here. And that's a big time issue, man. Okay, I just put that on my Discord. So, the 8th, that's October? He going all the way into October? My God. Okay. Well, that's on my shift, so I can't take it. Dang it. All right, so I don't know what to do here. No, I don't want to use Latinum. So, well, the plan was just to go ahead and just do what we could with wait, I'm going to sleep the Sorrento's there. Let's see if we can go in there and, okay, let's go back into Discord. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to it. Directive SMS for the Vengence. Vengence. I'm going to put at community managers. Maybe even if the other guys sleep at the wheel, maybe one of the other ones will see it. That's a bummer, man. It really is. That is a complete bummer. Because look, guys, the reason why it's a bummer because you get 2 draws up there. And either one of those would give me what I need to. Wonder why my max fortification's still showing up there. That would get. See, I want to use one of the guns, will be the next one I'll upgrade. So I'm going to get this one probably. Or any of these. Swivel mount, kinetic, torpedo. What is this down here? Phaser barrage. And these are starting to use uncommons. That's really good. So that way I can use it to score in events. Hell yeah. See, this is still using uncommon up here. Uncommon, uncommon. I didn't look to see. I'm assuming both of those were uncommon too. This is the first time I'd seen anything but that. So this does give me a chance to do something in the SMSs. But that's a crock of crap, man. Because two of those milestones, I mean, the first one would have gave me enough to upgrade one of those guns. That completely blows. That completely blows. Let's see what's up here. I don't think I got anything that won't. Okay, we can get this. Like, we make this pull. Okay, let's go in here. That messes everything up. It really does. All right, so let's send it back up here. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it. Come up here. Let's go ahead and. I'm gonna finish it, so if they say anything, they can. I'm gonna make them give me the compensation for this shit. This is complete and utter bullshit. Let's see how many of the Sorrento's boosted alone will let us hit. So we got 1, 2, 3. I'm counting them again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we need, I think, 32 to finish it. That's what it was last time. No, 24. So I only need because it's 100 for each of the hostiles. So I only need 12 more of them. So I'm going to go ahead and pop them using the Sorrento's boost. Because the regular fortification on here doesn't do that much for it, actually. Because I tried it the other day, and it didn't give me much more than what the Sorrento's boost alone did. So it's not really worth wasting the juice. So, I mean, you can see without the max fortification, I am taking a lot more hull damage. I just don't want to waste the exocoms. I'm going to get all 24 done, and I'm going to send them a picture and say, hey, I want my dang compensation on this. Okay, we should be able to get one more, and we'll count it out. It should die right here. Okay, let's fix it and bring it straight back up here. And that is a bummer. That completely blows, man. Okay, let's look and see if we can find that one I just popped to see if it. I thought it would probably rejuvenate and it won't stay hurt. We'll see how much we took it down on that one. Not hardly any. We didn't have any. We had no hole left basically. So look at the freaking lag. It was just telling me I surrendered. So the lag is really bad right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this one more time. Sorrentos. Oh crap. Stop. Let's get this. Let's go ahead and get this sucker. Okay, come on, Sorrentos. There we go. All right, so let's just get the next one closest to it. Let's pause just a little bit. So maybe the shields, even though it's not showing the shields going down, it probably is. Okay. I mean, that's not bad actually for the boost on it. And it isn't that much. I mean, the exocomms are helping some, but you saw last time when I came up here the second time like this, I didn't have the exocomms. So I just used the Sorrento. I think it might have hit 2 less. I think it was hitting 3 or 4 of them. But it looks like this is doing a little better now. Okay, so let's look and see where we're at on hostile wise. So we've got, okay, that was 12. We know. Whoops, I just got deet. So it looks like I'm getting 4 for each. So let's see. So let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we need 3 more to finish it. So I'm not going to give, I want the full compensation for the event. So I'm going to go ahead and tell them, hey, I hit my 24 hostiles to finish it. So I want my compensation. But if I could have done a double max fortification, I'd only have to do it twice. And probably this weekend, I probably won't do much on any of the SMS or any of the leaderboard event stuff. Because I won't have the cash, actually. I've got maybe a couple of dates. One for sure. What happened? Oh, dang it! I didn't boost myself at all. Ooh, that was dumb. Like, what happened there? I should have been able to hit more than that. No, I didn't boost it at all. At least I know now it doesn't require a boost to kill. How many did it kill? Killed 1. Okay, killed 1 without a boost. So. But I do want the compensation. And they should give it to me because I finished the event. Let's see if they do. Some of these times these guys don't. I went ahead and hit the 24 needed to finish the SMS. I want my loot for it. Okay, so this will get me done. All I got is hit 3 of these and I'll be way over it. I'm gonna hit as many as I can just so I'm over the 24. So they can't say, oh, you missed one. What? Oh, I put the Sorrentos. Well, that's good. I'm not gonna do another one anyway, so that's good. I took the Sorrentos for a shot at it. Like I said, I'm not real sure that I'm going to turn in the treasury this time. It's going pretty good. Anybody else with quasi 20 quasi shards in there? If I didn't have him completely tiered out, I would definitely do that just for those 20 shards. But since I just finished him, I don't need those. And I think 2 of the officers that are offered, I have them finished already. So it would be kind of, I won't say dumb, but it won't be, it wouldn't be quite worth it. And they don't have enough of the other resources in there that would make it worth me spending $100 when I could use it on this. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm looking at the wrong thing. We need to go. Where's my treasury at? My treasury just disappeared. I mean, you saw it score, so it's there, but it's just not showing it. Let's do another localization clear. Now, the big thing today, Dustin, is the stupid SMS event's not scoring on 74. That's the story of the day right now. I went ahead and finished it so I can get them to give me the full compensation for it. But still, man, it's kind of a joke. Okay, so let's see. So let's go through here and we'll count them out. Make sure that so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait a minute, let's go back. Make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So we hit 27 in total. So I'm going to put that down here. I'm gonna go back into the regular one and see if anybody else sees the exact same thing. I killed 27 of the breen. Do it again at community managers. Well, it's not. Oh, shit. No. No. I gotta do 71s now. Let's delete it. That's why, hell, man. Go back in here and, okay, go back. I gotta just delete this. I didn't see that. That's a crock of crap, man. They change that crap on you. I want to delete it. Okay, let's delete. Maybe it put it on there. So delete. I didn't see the 71 part. Okay, we're gonna go back and do it though. No, it says 71. They changed it from last week. I'm sorry. I hit 70s. So what the hell is the difference between that's complete horseshit there. So we got to do it all over again, guys. I don't know how good they're going to do against a 71. This may be freaking brutal. How much of my Exocom do I got left here? Let's go and see. I hope I got some left. I got 25 minutes, so okay, we got enough to do it. I don't know if I have enough to We're gonna have to take the Sorrentos up there and take the bumps and use the. Okay, so let's go back up there. God Almighty, that's coarse crap. I tiered up one tier, and now they're saying I got to do 71s. And you can see how hard they are. It's not. It's complete horse crap. I'm gonna take this up here and well, no, I'll just get my Sorrentos and see what I can do with it. This is gonna be brutal right here. I'm gonna have to probably go up here like 10 times. Well, yeah, I mean it without help it only kills one of the 70 hostiles. So that's pretty. I can see if I had it up to like tier 7 or something like that, then make me hit the. But tier 3 is too low. Tier 3 is too low to require somebody hit a 71. It just is. So I didn't really. I mean, I saw that it needed hostile. I didn't look to see if it changed, but they changed it from just two days ago. 2 days ago, it was the 71s gave you extra, like 5 extra points, like the elite, whatever the hell that is, does. But that's complete horse crap. That I would because it really isn't strong enough to do it without help. You hit one hostile, so one hostile is not going to. Gosh, that pisses me off. This is going to be brutal, man. I already know it's going to be. I doubt it could kill one by itself without help. So what I'm going to have to do maybe is go back here in 24 minutes and try it here. I'm going to see how good I can do it with just a Sorrentos boost. See, the problem is you could use Lorca's Fist if you only needed like 3 or 4 of them, because it would give you enough time. Probably if you found a bunch of them like right here, you could probably get it done. But Lorca's Fist will be like a drop in the bucket. All right, so let's get ready. We're going to pop it, then we're going to go and see what this does against the 71. All right. Almost did that again. Let's get this one right here. Oh, let's see how much damage this thing does. Ooh, that's brutal right there. Maybe 2. Maybe 2. Nope, not even 2. Damn. I needed that loot too, man. See, I'm not far enough. Even if I went in there and bought some more and tried to level it up some more, I'd have to spend too much money, because I've got too much of the ship to tear up before I could. You know what I'm saying? That this would probably cost me $600 to tear up. You need events like this one that'll give me at least one upgrade from what I got here. That's a total crock of crap. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring the Sorrentos back. We're gonna go do something else now. There's a couple other things that I need to do that I'm behind on. We're gonna go ahead and do some of those right now. So, okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this to work. Not upgrade, but crew it up. Man, that's a joke. I'd literally have to go up there and do 24 Sorrentos boost hits on it. I don't even have that much Sorrentos juice. But I'm gonna have to wait for the max fortification and see if we can at least get enough for one pull out of the whole dang thing. All right, so until then, let's go ahead and we got other things we can do. But that kind of threw a wrench on everything. God almighty. I mean, I just got to the point where it was actually doable on the 70 without having to go up there 100 times. And now they tell me I got to move up to another level, which is total crap. Ah. All right, so let's go. We're going to go, since we do got some interceptor stuff juice left, we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and do I'll do another one in the other extra one for do the Armada one here. Because we're going to do some polys. We're going to try, I know I don't need the help for the solos with it, but the polys, yes. So we're going to go up here and do some polys. We're going to solo them. Last time it took 2 shots, but I didn't have any exocoms going. You know what? I'm gonna need every bit of that Sorrentos juice. I was gonna take the Sorrentos up there and, oh, you know what I could do? Maybe if the Defiant reaches there, I could use the Defiant. Because the Defiant won't work on supposedly someone said it doesn't work against hostiles. I don't know. I never used the damn thing, so. Let's see if it'll reach. Will it reach? No, it won't reach. Okay, so cross that out. Okay, so let's go. We'll hit the poly. See if we can get these done. And we'll see what the pain's gonna be real quick here. Will it survive? And I'll have to repair it and bring it right back up, probably, most likely. Yeah. All right, let's bring it right back. All right. Yeah, I mean they do. They force you to go higher to do the dailies when you go up. But crewing wise, that was never really an issue for me because I've always been ahead of the curve on the crewing part of it. I mean, I always liked it because you got more loot from when you moved up too. You got more faction credits. All right, so let's go back. Wow, that almost took it out. At least we're not, the exocom's not going to go to waste, at least. So I'm gonna probably start it, and then I'll come back and I'll go repair and come back. Okay, start it. Let's recall it. Come on, do your thing. And we'll come back. I'm gonna fill up my Dr. Pepper while that thing's going. Yeah, level 3 is too low for them to require you to. I mean, tier 3 is too low for you to require you to hit those 71s to score. It just really is. I know maybe when I get it to tier 4 and I've got the extra officer below deck, it might not be as difficult, but it's just way too difficult. Okay, now let's do our quick repair. And we'll go right back up there. They're 15 minutes, so I'm not really in a hurry. So I still got 11 minutes to go, and this super highway gets it there really, really quick. So, yeah, so it's no hurriesville, you know, on that. Before it was. You know, back when I was doing it with my alliance, I would have to say, hey man, I'm taking a repair break, so they would know not to start it. But once you got that super highway up there, it's really fast about getting up there. Okay, we're back in there. So let's go ahead and join. Okay, we knew it was going to die. Go right back up there. See, now you guys can kind of see what it's like to be in a solo alliance by yourself. I'm gonna hit a couple of these and I'm gonna move down. And I know I can solo those without dying. But this one gives you more loot. I really wanted to show that it could be done. So I'm going to use my last 4 directives on the system below. Okay. So we probably can just go ahead and go into the lower system. I don't think I need a full whole health for this. This is the 68, okay. They won't compensate. You did not complete the direct 23. No, I hit the 70s. I didn't know that it changed. There's nothing for them to compensate. They raised it to the 71s. I didn't read it because this is an event that pops up about every 2 or 3 days for the people who own the Vengence. Way to earn parts. But this is complete horse crap to my Vengence only a tier 3. And anybody that saw that it was that I could kill one with a Sorrentos boost. Not even by myself with a Sorrentos boost. I mean, this should kill this one pretty easy. But we'll repair after this one. I can probably repair and then do the last 3 without repairing, maybe. We'll see. We'll do 2 of them and see where my hole is. But solo them, it should give me mega loot. Because I'm taking down everything. But probably the way to go would probably do the 68s. Yeah, those level 70s don't count. It's bullcrap too. I mean, even though in the one 2 days ago it did. That's how I cleared it. It actually gave me the last upgrade that I needed to go to tier 3. But I may not be able to finish the one today because I didn't know that. Because it's probably going to take both my max fortifications and all my Sorrento's juice to finish that. Without doubt. But I'm gonna go in there and when this already took it out of there. When the Titan finishes, I'm gonna go reset everything and try to hit that first milestone. I mean, they hit enough of the milestones where I can get one pull. That is, I think you have to hit. Okay, let's finish this. Go up. Let's go up at 68. Hit those 3 more. Then I need to do some solos. Which I can clear all my directives on one hole. Let's see how much time we got. I got 3 minutes. But I want to finish this part up, then we'll reset everything. See how many I can hit. I need at least 1 pull to get the upgrade I need. So let's see. So you get 20. So I've got to hit 12 hostiles to be able to get a pull in that event store thing or whatever. So I need all 3 of these. So I'm gonna have to somehow get 12 of them. Don't know if that's gonna be possible. I mean, it will be, but I have to use all my resources to do it. But I don't think 24 is viable right now. I might be wrong. Once I get up there and do that max fortification, I might be able to hit 6 of them or something with it. All right, let's go back. We'll do, come on. I got 3 left. Whoops, wrong thing. God, I was looking on that. Let's get on this one, put it inside. Yeah, that's... I'm topping off my Dr. Pepper. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I'm using my squad to sit there and crush that Transigen event for one reason, because it'll drive those farmers crazy. Not because I mean the rewards are stupidly low. This you only get 10 shards of this officer for winning it, and then you get, you know, some of the Transigen, the refined stuff, but that's a total joke. A total joke. And you can see I'm crushing them with my squaw. And I'm about to go send it back out there. Okay. I kept forgetting to get the stupid hostile. I was talking to somebody online earlier. That's why you see all those defeats. I wasn't paying attention when it went in there. Here we go. But there's something you guys, I don't know if you know this, but I wouldn't even put an alliance tag on myself. But you can't even do solo armadas without being in an alliance, which is totally stupid. You know, I can see the group armada ones, you need to have it be in an alliance to be able to run the mechanic, but it makes no sense that any of the solo armadas, you can't do it unless you're in an alliance. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother. But it's completely, it's totally stupid. I bet you couldn't do solo wave defenses either without being in an armada. I mean, being in an alliance. Did that one just not die? We'll see if it scored. It looks like it did score. even though it's still showing it there. We won't retry that one. We'll move to the other one for the last one. And I was right. I could do 3 on one hole. I still got a pretty good. I could probably do 4 actually. It looks like that. Looks like it right now. I wonder how cool it would be to go from. Mine's tier 17 right now. I've got all the max cargo officers on it, and it gets like 27 million, almost. Yeah, almost. Yeah, 26.3. But unless the less when I tear it up, and I get that last one on there, maybe it might go a little bit more. I don't know if I did the cargo hull on that one. I think I did. I think there's only one of the guns are left on it. Then I'm done with it. But I don't think it's going to get any bigger than that. Without it, it's like 20. Basically, to finish that SMS for the Vengeance last week, I had to take it to tier 17 with like 1 upgrade. That's only because I stopped between every tiers, made pulls in the refinery, and when it said I needed to mine some of the stuff to make the lockbox pull, I went and did it, and then made the upgrade, and then bought my next upgrade pack. I mean, I've heard guys say that they spent up to $1,500 to finish the SMS and tear it out. With me doing the research and doing what I did, it only cost me like $1,100. Because I wanted to spend as little as I had to spend on the ship. I got to get in there real quick before it gets killed. Okay, there it goes. Let me go. Come on. Get over here. Get over here. Go, 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 go. Because the chaser comes in here quick for these. It don't waste no time. When it came in at a quick angle too. It didn't just do it like across the whole thing like some of them do. So I'm gonna set it over here. It mines this stuff pretty quick. It'll go all 10 million in 17 minutes. And basically, the normal size of the hull, without the officers, is all protected. Now, the boost, the extra 6 million that I got in there, isn't. If somebody come out there and pop me, they would get 6 million if it was full. But I could actually see people using this for an OPC hunter. I don't think it would be as strong as the Revenant is, but having that the protected cargo when you're going out hunting would be a plus. But I still think the Revenant would be a better one than the Squaw, actually. This is a more powerful ship. If y'all saw me take a guy's G6 ship with it. It's a pretty powerful little ship. Okay, so let's go back and reset everything on this. I think did I lose any? Yeah, I did lost him. So now I'm wondering. See, I used a different crew to start with and didn't do very well on it. I did just use my standard PvP, and I thought for sure that because of what the hostile said, that doing maybe like a Janeway, DeGiorgio, and this guy, and then Quasi down here, and pretty much Jock on 2, that would do better than this crew, but it doesn't. It doesn't really make sense why it doesn't, but it doesn't. So we're going to go up into 71 space. We're going to go back up here. Let's find it. Here we go. We're going to see how this does. But I'm going to have to reset all this. I'm going to have to burn another more Exocom, which I don't like. So let's be creative here. So we're going to use another 34. And I'm not going to use the Armada one. We'll go ahead and kill that one. Let's find the 100% power damage. Let's see. I'm going to load this up. I'm going to try to find anything I can do to help. Because I'm going to need everything, every boost, whatever I can get for this stupid thing. Okay, there's 100. We're going to put that one over. Now let's look in here in this galaxy. Now there are ones that boost officers. Okay, here's a health one. I don't have very many of them, but we'll check and see if that will help. And let's, for the second empty one, let's use another interceptor one. I wish I knew what these did. Because when I went into the thing, I didn't see any kind of explanation. Now the way to go, we could either go with this or maybe go back with another officer boost. So we got the health one. I thought I did. Yeah, 130 health. Okay, so that was another 100. Let's look and see if we can find 25% officer stats. Let's see what else we got here. I thought there was like a trying to see if there's another officer boost. I'm looking for maybe either defense, health. I see the health one. Here's defense. We'll use the defense one. See if that can. We're gonna pack it. We're gonna throw everything in the damn book at this stupid thing. Okay, so let's go back to the 71 space. We'll go all 3 of them. Take them all 3 here. I'm gonna max for it. Like I said, I do want to at least finish one of the 3 milestones I need to be able to make a pull in the store. Because like I said, it gives me an upgrade in that if I can get it. Now, if I was far away from the next upgrade in that ship, I don't think I would do it. I think I would just wait until I had some money till I could get this thing to tier 4. When I got the extra officer to help me below deck. Okay, there's the Vengeance right there. Now we just have to wait for the other two. But I need basically 11 more of them. Yeah, it is, but I wanted this ship. And they screwed us on the SMS for that. For the Vengeance, they went from Syndicate XP to the ship, and it actually cost more to upgrade the ship than pulling the XP packs. Because this week they gave you a choice of either one, but last week they didn't. Okay, so let's get max fortification. Man, I hate wasting that. Okay. I've got none now for anything else. Okay, so let's see what we get. How many we can pop. Okay, that's not that bad. But more. There, I hit the first milestone. But they have these several a week. I don't think you would be able to have enough max fortification for every time. Maybe. Okay, I hit the second milestone, and he disappeared before I could get him. So that gives me half the what I need. Wow, okay. This did better than I thought. And of course, he's going to die right here. Okay, let's see how many more we need to get that first pull. We need 4 more. So this is not going to be as brutal as I thought it was going to be, but being already killed 10 of the other, 24 of the other, 27 of the other ones, I guess it was. It kind of sucks. Basically, on this server, this whole event's for me. There's nobody else that can compete in it. But I was sitting there looking at this last night when I was watching my nephew play baseball. Well, they've got this Vengeance is Mine SMS to replace the SMS for everybody else getting blueprints. Okay, you get Let's go ahead and add this up. My sister put some. Oh, there's my boys. Ben started pre-K today. My 3-year-old nephew started pre-kindergarten today. All right, let's see. All right, so I'm gonna get my calculator here on my phone, and I'm gonna show you how stupid somebody actually decides they want to compete in this one. Okay, so we got 1,500 on the final milestone. Then we got 1,100. Whoops. We backed up. I didn't put plus. 1,100 plus 900 plus 800 plus 500. Okay, that's 48. 4,800 of the, so I would give you 48 pulls from the refinery. So to finish this thing, if you look at the Syndicate XP, it costs you 1 for each of the Syndicate XP. So there's 3 million in one of those packs. So the first milestone, you would have to get more than 2. So altogether you would have to do more than 10 of the Syndicate XP packs. You would have to buy 11 Syndicate XP packs or the ship, which anybody who's here probably already has the ship done. So that would probably be out of the question. But still, that'd be a very expensive way to go, is through this. So let's just use a Syndicate XP for example. So if I spent $1,100 and I only got 4,800 pulls, now if I spent that same $1,100 and got 1,000 for each 100, wait a minute, I did that math wrong. Okay, 1,100 times 11 equals, I get 12,000 pulls. I would get 121 pulls versus 48 pulls. So whoever did this is a really dumb person, or anybody who actually said, I'm going to go here and crush this thing. And you could spend your money better by buying the stupid packs, and plus you're going to get the re-rolls. They don't even count for the re-rolls. So this whole event doesn't make any sense, because if you use the money that you would have to do to complete it, you would be better off just buying the blueprints in the store for $100 right here. So they need to do something serious, either lower the milestones a great deal, or make it a lot more valuable. Right now the value is not there. It would, if you're going to spend $1,100 to complete the thing, it would be way better off spending $1,100 just on this. If you were going to do that, I'm not going to do that. But I was looking at that last night and said I thought the math did not make sense on it, and it doesn't. But I damn guarantee somebody did spend the money to finish the SMS. All right, so I need 4. So let's see if we can get the 4. I know it's going to be tough. I don't have any Titan stuff left. Nothing, so I can't use that. But let's see if the Exacom gives me a little bit better results this time. See if I can get 2 instead of just 1 on a hole. It looks like it's not going to happen. So what I'm going to do is it looks like that's not going to happen. I'm going to give it a try, but I'm going to die right here. I mean, I hope they do. I do hope they do find some other ways to give us loot for the Vengeance. But this whole event that SMS that you're looking right there doesn't, the value's not there. The math does not add up. If you had to spend the money that you would have to finish that SMS, you would be better off just buying the blueprint straight out. Or not the blueprints, but the loot to upgrade it. What am I talking about? But yeah, you would be better off just buying the loot in the store packs instead of competing in the SMS. The SMS is a joke. Now I might get lucky enough to back end just because you see I'm pretty close to hitting the first milestone without really engaging it. Maybe when I do my Syndicate XP pulls today, I'm going to be pretty close because I actually did some research from the. Let's see if we got some to do. I pulled the pack earlier. Now the research pack, you could probably spend that. Maybe that might be the way to go in that one. But honestly, if you did any of it already, there's not going to be a whole lot to spend. I mean, the only thing like right now. Where's it at? The Serene Squaw. So right now, I don't have anything I can do. Yeah, I might have already did these. But these are a pack each right here, pretty much. So that's $400, and then you could do the other $500 would probably help you do pretty good on this one. So you could probably spend $800 finishing this thing, these 4 up, and score pretty high in that. But why? Why do that? Like I said, that's another thing. Like I've been talking about, there's a whole disconnect to the people who are on the design team of this stupid game and the actual gameplay of the game. And this is an example of one. Why would somebody engage with the SMS and spend that kind of money when they can buy the not the blueprints, but the upgrade pack straight out and get more draws that way than you will ever get from finishing the SMS? Doesn't make sense. All right, let's go back and see if we can get these last, I need 3 more. All right, I think I need 3 more. Yeah, 3 more. Because I'm not going to go 12 times. I'm not going to go up here 15 times and die. Even though I'd love to have the pool, but it's not worth that. Now, next few days from now, if I got enough max fortification when it pops up again, and I can do it max fortification twice, that will put me over the middle part, then I can maybe have a shot at finishing it and getting 2 draws instead of 1. But without the second max fortification, it would be just stupid. It would be too brutal. All right, let's get the Sorrentos on here. I'm just gonna fly it back. I know I can't kill two on one hole. See, in that one I almost died. All my excons are still up. I'm curious how many rounds we're going in here. 7. And see, both of the Quasi's helping out. He all three of you can see right there is my quantum slip drive. Also, yeah, today I did the stupid. I mean, it was not stupid, but it was the only thing I had to upgrade. Is I did take the quantum slip drive to 55. I sit there and wasted like 3 draws on each of those levels. I mean, but that was easy compared to getting the what is the other one? The Tannis Field up to 55. It took me 3 different events to get that thing up to 55. I was able to do after I got that first one, when I got past the proto matter one, I had enough of the other stuff to not worry about it. But I've got two of my forbidden technologies at 55 now. You can't go to past that because it doesn't give you a chance high enough that you can make a shot at it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll use the one in my Rotaran. I'm not Rotaran, but Gretchen. See, the Tannis Field I got to 55, and also have the quantum slip drive. So I upgrade it, and that might be another thing. You could probably put one of the hostile forbidden technologies in that if they didn't like crush you with the exchanging of the forbidden technologies. You could probably stick one of these hostile forbidden technologies in and help you out on the thing too. But, well, I got a bunch of them. I'm surprised. I didn't know I had that many rods there. I'm not going to really use it for PvP for a little bit. So what is my best? Is it this one? Let's see what this one does. No. No, that's for the Gorn. So that's not going to help. What's the Agony Booth? Apex Barrier. That's the one to use. We're going to swap it out. God almighty, 13,000 to swap it? Let's go ahead and do it anyway. Oh shit, I put it in the wrong damn ship. Okay, let's go back and fix the, dang it. Put in the wrong damn ship. This is going to suck right here. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put the Is it Agni booth? I do. I barely got it. Okay, so let's see if this Agni booth will help it right there. And let's look at the tech. What is the best hostile tech that I got? Is it the Godsend? Let's look at the Godsend here. Yeah, we'll swap it with the Godsend. Okay. So now we got some forbidden technology on here. Let's see if that forbidden technology helps. And I'll just leave it on there because I'm not gonna use this for PvP for a little bit. So anyway, so let's go back into here. Now we got the forbidden technology. Does it help? Oops, put the wrong thing. Let's put this here. Does the forbidden technology help? That means I'm gonna have to hit those rods hard on the. I'm gonna have to do the Q's trials every day to get my stuff built back up. Now I've got some of this, something I got one that I don't want it on. Got Kenneth's Field. Or another Slipknot. Chrome split drives on the ship I don't want it on. Yeah, it's ridiculous sourcing on that, especially. Put this in the ice box while I'm waiting for it. Okay, so we got it back in here again. We're gonna hit it with the Sorrento's boost. Whoops. Almost did the wrong one. Let's get this. Let's see if this forbidden technology helps at all. Not really. Not really. Not at all. About the same. Okay, so we're going to fly it back. So we need one more. I mean, it was worth a try. Yeah, I think the thing is going to be until I can get this thing up, tiered up higher, it's just going for the enough of the milestones to get one pull out of that store. I was trying to get, instead of trying to get them both. I'm sure when I can put another PvE officer below deck, that it's going to change stuff a little bit. But with only 2 down there, it doesn't give the bridge enough help. It just doesn't. So we'll go back one more time, hit the last one, and then we'll go into the make the pull and the final. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a re-roll. If we get a re-roll, then it still won't be enough to make a second upgrade, but it will help. Unless I get lucky and hit the 10,000 parts, which I haven't done yet. There was one guy here on the stream the other night said he hit it 3 times. And it made a big, huge difference. I know that it would, because that's basically 3 upgrades, right? They handed him, you know. Because I think like right now the ones on this ship are like 9,000, so that would give me 3 upgrades and a third of the next one. So yeah, that would be a huge hit if you were able to hit 3 of those. 3 of those, that would be a pretty badass actually. All right, so because if I hit 3, that would give me finish that upgrade out and give me another one. Because I only need just almost anything, any pull that I pull in there is going to give me enough for the. I'll show you. Okay, let's go ahead and send it back. So that gives me that. That gives me 1 pull. Let's go send. Let's send them both back first. Okay, let's go back. I don't need the Titan anymore in there, so let's put the ship that belongs there. So that's going to be the cube, the little cube. All right. So let's go into this is how you upgrade the Titan. So you go to the event store, and right here there's a deal. So in here you got your parts. The Holy Grail is this one, the 10,000. But this is pretty badass too if you can get 3 more pulls, because these are each 1 pull, 2 pulls, 3 pulls, because it's the same material as you see right there. So see if you can get, yeah, see I got a decent pull. I got 625. That's pretty high for the, but that'll be just enough and about a couple hundred next to the next one. Okay, let's see. So I can do any of the guns now. All right, let's put it in there. We'll repair it. The repair bill is not too steep. I thought it would be a lot more than that. So to be honest with you, it's about the same as the Epic. So losing one's not going to like really screw up your day. So we've got this one. Minimum damage, maximum damage. Okay. What does this one do? Let's compare. Yeah, it looks like these do a lot more damage. Let's see what this one does. That one does max damage 2 million. This one does 16 million. Yeah, we'll do this one first, the torpedo. So that will help me there a little bit. All right, man, I had to spin all those rods. It didn't help at all. It really didn't. We'll go back and look at the log, but far as results, it may show something in the log, but far as results, it didn't. I had about the same hull damage without them. See, it's showing they're both. You see, it's it's showing that it got used, but it just didn't do any much more damage. Barrier to known by 4. Godsend increases shred by. See, they're working. It's working against it, but it just didn't show a whole lot of results. I mean, let's see. I don't see them procking again. Huh. Here we go. Now, you might be better off if you put, we put pick Hugh in here when we got the third seat, because he's going to repair part of your hull. But he's procking every time. But I can't believe there isn't a better bridge crew for these two slots than them. I may have to go do some experimentation on my own. Be willing to give up some titanium to do some testing. There's got to be a better crew than that. But I took this from one of the highest players in the game. This is the crew he's using on the bridge. Now, he had a whole bunch of more seats below deck, in his deal. So I had to sit there and try to think who would be the best two people to put below deck. And you see that he's doing what he needs to do. And I don't know that he will show up in the stat because he's a defensive. But he works on both. You can see I'm getting isolated defense for 500% at rank for against hostiles and players. So I don't know. All right, so let's go back. I'm going to go ahead and put my regular crew back in here. So it's going to let's put Grush. I don't think I'm going to use it. Okay, I just been putting Grush and Mavry in here for right now. Oh, Mavry's in let's put the other one. Okay, so we'll put that in there. We'll get the Freeman crew back on there. Freeman. But yeah, I'm stuck with these forbidden technologies for a while. But it looked like they were working though. They had some effect, but it just wasn't enough. So I guess maybe just keep them there for right now. Like I said, I don't see myself doing too much PvP with the ship right now where it sets. Okay, so that does give me a little bit, does take it up to 142 in power with my regular crew. And then let's go ahead and put these two back where they belong. Okay, and I don't think I had Tindy in here, but I'll leave her here for right now. All right, so let's go back into the, where's the, okay, that's where we need DeMarco back here. Okay, who else do we need to put in here? So we're gonna go doing some solo armadas, so we're gonna have to find a, whoops, all the way back to the wrong ship. So we need to put an armada officer down here, or one that will work on it. I don't think she does. Non-armada, nope. Let's find somebody who does. Oh, we can put Seska. Seska will work. We're gonna go up to do some solos up in green ship. Let's go all the way back to the Pollies here. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna, whoops, wrong ship. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do there. Let me look. So I heard something ding on the phone. Here's my boys. Well, they got it's a video. Oh my gosh, that little man, I love him so much. He's a little rascal. He's Uncle's little rascal. Alright, so I'm gonna look at something else here while we're waiting for that to fly in there. Damn. 17 messages. Who the hell's... God almighty. Sorry, I don't think... Okay. Never mind. we're in there. Trying to see how many, couldn't believe I got messaged up about 17 times in my texts here. Trying to see what it all is. We need, this is the kind we need. I'm not going to do all 19, but I need to fill the refinery because I have nothing in it right now. Nothing at all. Let's go ahead and pull these. Let's see what we get all out of that. That's for those from a while ago. So you see in the refinery right now, this one here, I don't have anything to pull. I mean, I don't have enough to. I almost got one for one pull for this, but I can run some. Okay, let's go ahead. We got some claim for the poly. I'm gonna go power up that godsend. Nothing there. Okay, so we're in here. Let's go ahead and pull this up. I don't have it completely done, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So for next time, upgrade it. Where's it at? I need 3 more, a little bit more of this stuff here, and then it'll be enough to finish it. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and find another node. All right, let's go ahead and. But yeah, that'll freak. All right, where's this at? Go. But the way to go would probably be to solo the 68 polys and not do the 70s. 2-shot, and I just wanted to show that it could be done. Put that one back. That one's going to be this one's slot here. All right, let's go ahead and get another one. let's get this one. Then I need to do some wave defense after this. Need to probably do 2 or 3 of them at least. Okay, let's see. Let's do one more. See if we can find another one spawned up. Sometimes these are slow to spawn, but there's some in here. Okay. All right. Gotta see how much loot we got here. Let's pull these boxes. 30 million. Let's go in here and see what that does. I don't know, should I make a full pull? Of course. I need to look and see at this. Something else I need to look at too. I need to see where my augment stuff is. let's go. I'm looking here, see if I got any pulls in the augment store. Do that one. I want to do it because I want to be able to. I'm just real close on that milestone event that I don't have anything I can spin this crap on though. Okay, we can spin this though. Got me some rods, what I needed. Okay, let's see. See if they gave me enough to get the milestone on here, because I don't think I'm going to get it, because I just don't have anything to spin the crap on, you know. They kind of put you in a corner here on some of this stuff, because where's it at? Where's the event at? I think it's this one and this one. See, I'm so close to getting the last milestone on that thing. I just don't see if any of that stuff. Oh, you know what? I can probably pull. Maybe I'll have enough time to pull the. Okay, I'll start that one. Okay, let's start it. I'm gonna sit there. Okay, I want to go in here and start it while I'm doing this other stuff. All right, let's go back into the refinery one more time. We need to go into not the refinery but the faction store. Let's see if we have any of those pulls now. Go into DTI first. I'm an hour away. How much time do we have left in the event? I don't think I'm going to make that one. I'm so close, guys. I'm so close. Oh, gosh. What can I do to get that last bit? Let's look at this again. Maybe I can just go spend on something I don't need in the augment stuff. That's really the only thing I can do. I want to finish it. But see, I don't have much I can actually spend on, spend stuff. I don't have no buildings I can upgrade, So it puts you into a bind where you don't have anything that you can, because it's got like rare, it's got real niche thing that you can spend stuff on, but if you don't have that to spend on anything. Because most of the favors that are left in this, well, not that, but this here, syndicate, and then this, and then I have no buildings. Oh, you got some, but you got to spend it on upgrades of the buildings, or one of the gimmick buildings. One thing I can spend it on is Syndicate XP and this. Let's go on the DTI. Let's go on the DTI and see if we can find something to spend that on. Get this last. I think I maybe could get some Seska shards or something. Hopefully. Oh, here's stuff for the ship. That might get me over the top. Okay, that got me over the top, I think. We'll go ahead and do the other one too. I was real close on the ship, tearing the ship up, so that might put me over the top on that. But let's go ahead and see if that did give me it did give me the last milestone. Okay. It gave me 10 Mabinga shards, good deal. Let's see, what else can we do? Whoops. Okay, we got. Let's see, that's the wrong ship. Okay, let's see what it put me. 5th place on that one. I'll get it, but it'll be after. It'll help me for the other event though, but all right, let's see if we can find something. Something to help me score a little bit higher on that leaderboard. Do we have enough to pull any Saska shards? Yes, we do. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay, I'll leave that, so I'll have enough for these pulls. And then I get my credits here in just a little while. I'll have to wait till that day go across probably. Let's see, one of these I think it's her. I can make a pull there. Come on. That will score in there. Okay, and let's go into the augment store. Let's see if there's anything I can spend it on. What is this? That would be a useless way to spend any money. I don't need that, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. How about, okay. Looks like that maxed that out. Oh, all right. Let's do one more. Let's see how many directives I have left. All right, let's go here and get it. Let's see who this is. Who is this guy? Oh yeah, it's one of our buddies here. So we're gonna come and get this a-hole here. he's gone. I'm gonna close just in case he, well, he's probably not gonna come back. He knows I'll come after him. He got lucky there. I'm gonna do like 2 more of these, and that should be enough to load my. You know what? No, I'll take that back. I'm gonna take it all the way down to like 3 because that's when it'll let me get more directives when that thing goes out. I think. Let's look at that real quick. Back in the refinery. What's gonna let me have them now? That's okay. We'll do 2 more and that'll be it. That loads me up pretty good with them. Yeah, we'll do 1 more after this that gives the even 2,000. I'm gonna speed these up so we can do something else. Kind of bored with it myself. What happened there? What did it do that for? Okay, let's see who that was. Okay, we got 1 more. We're gonna do this last one and we're gonna be done. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I think I'm gonna go ahead and crash. I don't really feel like doing any waving defenses, to be honest with you. I need to do them, but I don't. I'm not gonna. It doesn't give you any loot. We're just looking through there a while ago. I didn't see the wave defense being loot that I could use for this thing here. I guess they took it out of it for this one. The last time they had the wave defense, the one for the epic, for me the epic solo loot, but not the other one. But now you only got the DTI and the Wrath credits and Galactic Acclaim. So that's kind of sucks. So you can't score in the event with wave defense. Let's see how many more days we got in that season pass. We got 2 more days. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just wait. And pull this. And there's any. Oh, here's some stuff. All right, let's send the thing back home, and I'll change that ship out. I'm gonna put a shield up, and I'm probably not gonna come back on until later tonight, closer to reset, or I'll see what probably see what's gonna happen at how much time we have left? An hour. Okay, so I may lay down for a little bit and then look and see what the dailies are, the new events for the day. Well, anyway, guys, I don't think I'm going to be streaming again until probably Saturday, maybe. My schedule this next week is going to be light because I got other plans to do other things besides the stupid game. And I'm probably going to have struggle to get all the stuff that I want to do done, because I got other plans for this week, which is good because I need a break from the stupidness of this game sometimes, and this is one of them. Okay, we got that to do. That's nice. That's what they did. Okay. Okay, what else do we have in here? Crown weapons getting pretty close. Next, pull for the Spock's gong, ritual gong will go up to 6. Don't think it'll be enough for Pike's pin, this thing right here or whatever. But anyway, we'll be back in maybe Saturday maybe. Until next time.